Hi guys, let's get crafting. Today I'm going to show you a pattern from Premiere. It's a free pattern. It's called Easy Breezy Beanie. And I'm going to do the adult medium. And you will need 2 balls of this yarn. And I will be using a K-hook. This is the yarn, Premiere Spice Shop. It has 109 yards or 100 meters. 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, 80% acrylic and 20% wool, and I am using the color Saffron. Very beautiful color. Alright, you will need your hook, a yarn needle, and some scissors. So let's get started. For the adult medium hat, you're going to need to chain 30. And if you're doing the adult large, you will need to chain 34. And as always, I will have the free pattern link for you in the description below. So let's chain 30. Alright, so the pattern notes say that this hat is worked flat from side to side and joined to form a tube. Back loop only slip stitches are used to make the brim and the crown. Alternating half double crochet and slip stitches are worked through back loops of stitches to create the crinkly rib texture. Okay, so for row 1, it says working in back bumps of chain, slip stitch in second chain from hook and in each of next 5 chains. Alright, so the back bump is back here. That's the front of the chain, and this is the back bumps. Right here is the first bump. So in this, we're going to slip stitch in the second bump. And you want to do the slip stitches pretty loose. You know, don't do it too tight. I tend to crochet tight, so got to keep reminding myself. So we're going to do slip stitch in the second chain from hook and then in each of next 5 chains. So that'll be 6 altogether. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need one more because we have 6 altogether. All right, now we have to half double crochet in next chain, slip stitch in the next chain. So you half double crochet. You're still in the back bumps. And then slip stitch. Half double crochet. Slip stitch. Half double crochet. slip stitch, half double crochet, get some more yarn, slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch. Let's count how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, we need one more set of half double crochet and slip stitch. Now we are going to slip stitch in the remaining 9 chains, and that's the back bumps. We're still in the back bumps. One more. There we go. Okay, now for row 2, we're going to chain 1, and in back loop only, we're going to slip stitch in the next 9 stitches. So here's our side we're working on. Here are the loops on the top that we'll be working into, and we want to work in the back loops only. Here's the front, here's the back, and we're going to slip stitch again. So we'll go right into the first one. We do 9 slip stitches. Alright, that should be 9. Let's count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, now we're going to back loop only, half double crochet in next slip stitch, and then back loop only, slip stitch in next half double crochet. And we're going to repeat that 7 times if you're doing the medium. So the first is half double crochet, then slip stitch, half double crochet, then slip stitch in the back loop only. All right, let's see, a couple more. All right, now how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Half double crochet and slip stitch. Now we are going to slip stitch the last six stitches in the back loop only. And like I said, don't do it too tight or it'd be hard to get in. I don't think I said, but this yarn is a super bulky size 6. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn. Now we're in row 3 and we're going to back loop only, slip stitch in next 6 stitches. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now in row 3 we are going to alternate between back loop only half double crochets and back loop only slip stitches. So you start out with a half double crochet and then the slip stitch, and in each row it's going to be opposite. So this stitch right here was the last slip stitch and this was the half double crochet, so we're going to half double crochet in the slip stitch and slip stitch in the half double crochet. So it's half double crochet first and then slip stitch in back loop only, half double crochet, back loop. Oh, I lost it. Lost it. Okay. Try that again. Half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, whoops, slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, and now we should have 9 stitches left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we will back loop only, slip stitch in the next 9 stitches. And this is what it's looking like. This is the top of the head, this is the body, and this is the band that goes around your, next to your eyes. So it'll be like this. So you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 until your brim of hat measures 18 3/4 for the medium or 20.5 inches from foundation row, and do not fasten off. All right, so if you guys need to see the how to do the stitches, just replay what I already showed you, rows 1, 2, and 3, and then you'll repeat rows 2 and 3 until your hat is wide enough for your head or whoever's head you're making it for. And then as soon as I get done with the whole hat, I will show you how to put it together. Okay, this is what the hat looks like when it's totally done. You have as long of a hat as you wanted. Now, for finishing, we will work through the back loop of the last stitch of the last row worked, which this is the last row we worked. So we're going to work through the back stitch, and the front stitch of the other row, and we're going to slip stitch. So back loop, front loop, and slip stitch, back loop, front loop, you just keep going down. Back loop in the front and front loop in the back. There we go. Let's make it a nice finish. Whoops. Don't forget, it's the back loop only. This is going to make such a beautiful hat. Warm too, I imagine. It's really thick yarn. The pattern is really dense, so I think it would really be warm. Got, 20% wool. We're getting there, guys. Okay, so we've ended at the top. This is the top. And this is the hole that we need to close. Right here, and that's what we'll work on next. So we will fasten off here. Leave a long tail. Get our yarn needle. And we're going to weave through the top edge of the crown and pull it taut, gathering the fabric to the center and closing the hole. Alright, so there's our hole. Let's see. Just start this way. And instead of weaving this way, I like to weave this way. It seems to leave less bulk at the top. But you can do whatever you want to do. However you want to close this hole, you do it. Whatever works best for you. And I'm not putting this needle through every row. I'm going kind of in the middle of the bumps. See the bumps? I'm going in the middle. Sorry guys, I just hit my camera. Just keep on going. Whoops. Went through that one twice. It's okay. It's all good. And if you didn't leave yourself a long enough tail, you can always start closing it. Tightening it up and you'll have yourself some more yarn. You don't want to go down too deep either. Just kind of get, you know, just one strand of yarn there. You want the top too bulky. How much farther do we have to go? Okay, not much. I'm going to pull some through. All right. Okay, we're just about at the beginning. One more stitch maybe. Lost my yarn. Having trouble getting it back in. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think maybe one more. That ought to do it. And then you just cinch it up. Oh, it broke. All right, so I would recommend, since my yarn broke, that you weave in and start pulling it to tighten it as you go around. Now, since this is so bulky and I can't really get any more tension without breaking the yarn, we're going to have to close the hole. So what we'll want to do is just go back and forth and close the hole like this. All right, and now we will go this way and get this side. And there, we've got the hole closed. And now we will weave in the ends. All right, so now the hat is finished, and I decided to put a faux fur pom-pom on the top. Isn't that gorgeous? And there is your hat. Now, with my tension and everything for this hat, it made it a very tight on my head, and I'm usually a small or a medium size head, so you might need to adjust your gauge to get the right size that you need. But it is a very nice tight hat. You know, it's not loose on me, but it does stretch quite a bit. See, it stretches a lot. It's very stretchable and no holes. So this will be a warm hat, and it's awesomely beautiful. All right, guys, I hope you had fun, and I hope you liked this video, and I hope you make it. So I will see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.